there's a lot going on down here in your studio area. And a lot of screens, a lot of monitors. One of them is flickering all crazy like. What's going on over there?
Oh, it's Monday Night Raw.
That the wrestling?
Yeah.
That when the two gentlemen make all entanglements with each other. They do the bouncy, the roll arounds.
Tell me more about wrestling as you know it.
Well, you take one gentleman who's a big old guy. You take another fella who could be big or possibly small, and then you just kind of mash them up against each other like that. And they do it in the what you call it, the bounce square.
It's a ring.
A ring. Well, that's a misnomer if I ever done heard one. It ain't even round. It's square.
A lot of people call it the squared circle.
Well, that is what we call in the business an oxymoron. Is one thing that's the opposite of the other thing. A circle can't be squared unless you're playing Hollywood Squares, and we ain't playing Hollywood Squares because I killed that sumbitch that was sitting in the middle and would not relinquish his spot. Well, I did used to know a wrestler in the past, gone by the name of Big John Studd. And let me tell you about Big John Studd. He earned that name. He earned that name, and he earned it the hard way. He had sex with so many horses that we couldn't help but call him Stud. Because he'd yell at us. He'd make eye contact when he was inside a horse. He'd be like, "Call me Stud! Call me Stud!" We'd be like, "No, you some bitch. We're calling you Big John. That gonna be enough for you." And he's like, "Oh, it ain't enough." And he would just bounce from horse to horse. Didn't matter what town we was in. He would find a horse. I don't know how he would do it. He had like a divining rod, but in his pants and for horses. And he would find a horse in every single city we rode through. He'd hop right out the boxcar. And since he was a wrestler, and since he did have the abilities, he would wrangle them horses, jump right over the fence, go to town on the horse, and just scream at us, making eye contact. "Call me Stud, call me Stud." Finally, he took it a little too far. And he said, "You call me Stud, or I'm gonna pop the teeth out of this horse." Well, and you know what was about to happen next. So we said, all right, we call you Stud, we call you Stud. And damned if he didn't go to town on that horse anyway. I think he just liked horses. We called him Big John Stud. I mean, he earned it. He earned it the hard way. Moral of the story is, if somebody wants you to call him something, you call him something because you don't know what you're going to see.